Check, check. Ha ha. You better choose yourself and let's get it. Welcome to another episode on the Choose Yourself channel. You can't manifest your way out of bad habits with the Amazon cart and the vision board. What you doing? Come on now. Our financial focus is directly tied to our belief about money. And on this next episode with Mrs. Cashflows, she talks about how her mindset impacted her ability to save money and why she was spending money for identity, trying to put on the fancy bags and the fancy shoes and the fancy cars. God dang it, but your gut is messed up. What are you doing? I see y'all out there with the fancy clothes, with the big logos. But then you get an attitude when you ain't got no more pop to go with your dominoes. Nice fit, cheap body. You got the nice rims and the nice car. But first, you got to go to the drive-thru and get an extra large. What you doing? Nice whip, cheap body. You got the big-ass house with the nice-ass kitchen. But your pantry full of chips and snacks, and your fridge is full of frozen pizzas and fried chicken. What are you doing? You got to invest into yourself to boost your health so you have more life to experience this life with everyone else, because we ain't got much time until we ain't got no more time. Now, most people are repainting their lifestyle while the foundation is cracked. Most people seeking externally possessions, achievements, looks, money, status. We need to be finding a way to invest into ourselves, relationships, health, gut health, travel, expansion, budgeting, wealth. That's what we should be looking at first. Not trying to keep up with the Joneses or the Jacksons or the Kardashians. God dang it, you're going to run out of breath because you ain't do cardio in the first place. Trying to keep up with them, but you can't keep up with your bills. Come on now. I remember when I was younger, I used to slang shoes at Foot Locker and Finish Line, and my whole check was gone. I had a lot of shoes. People thought I was cool. I was dressed nice, but your boy was broke. And I know a lot of people dealing with that right now. And here it stops today with the next episode, okay? It's not about money. It's about who you are when you get money, because it reveals who you truly are. Now, as always, we had a conversation in relation to the TEFIC, TEFIC, Triggers Environment Foundation Investment Contribution. And Mrs. Cashflows talks about abundance without structure turns into insecurity and then possibly retail therapy or drugs or tricking off on women when you ain't got money or overspending on vices so you can feel comfortable in the moment. I never could understand how Mama D could always afford a pack of cigarettes and a bottle of brandy, but we got dang always behind on bills and your boy can't get no school clothes. That's how you know addiction is real, y'all. Some of y'all got parents right now. Some of y'all are parents, and you can find a way to get that coffee every day. You find a way to squeeze in time to watch that TV show. You find a way to get that vape and them cigarettes when you could be saving that times that by however many times a year, and you'd be saving quite a bit amount of money. And then you can get the gut repair solution. Now, Trigger's going to reveal where your discipline hasn't yet been installed. Meaning, if you drive past your favorite restaurant, you can't help but to stop and grab something. Every time you go in the gas station, you got to grab something sweet. Every time you go to the casino, you got to gamble. First of all, why are you in the casino if you ain't about to gamble anyways? I used to gamble a lot. When I went sober for 18 months, I gambled every weekend. I was like, damn, I ain't going out partying no more. I got so much money. And then my dumb ass went and tricked it at the damn casino. I hit a couple times, but I also lost a couple times. About broke even. I still dabble. If I go on vacation, I like to gamble. I play blackjack. But if I lose $100, I quit for the night, forever. You know the formula, 80% healthy, 20% fun, 100% happy. Life can't be redone, but you got to have the systems in place so you don't relapse back into the dark place. Mrs. Cashflow said, I didn't have a money problem. I had an identity problem. Yeah, she was out there. Her parents were drug dealers, and so they had a bunch of money all the time. She used to go on walks around the mall. How you have to take a break at the mall between shopping? Take your ass home. Get some new shoes. You got them tight ass shoes with your pinky toe popping out the side just so you can look tight. Well, I hope you got your nails done. Some of y'all got a pinky toe popping out the side of your heels with no nail on it at all. Put some socks on. You need to put a hat on that mug. I'm about to drop a choose yourself pinky toe cap just for y'all. Now, if your credit card knows your emotions better than your therapist, we got to talk. One thing that helped me is I was working with a financial advisor, and she said, would you be comfortable sending me your banking statements? I said, oh, hell no. Next month, though. I'm like, I can make the changes now that I know I got to send it to somebody. So maybe try that. If you're having troubles with your budgeting and your spending, try sending your bank statement to somebody or tell somebody like, hey, I'm going to send you my bank statement next month, and I need you to tell me if I'm fucking up my budget. Here's my goals. This is how much I want to spend on 20%. This is how much I want to save for the future. This is how much I want to save for property. This is how much I want to invest into my business. And this little piggy went wee, wee, wee all the way home. The pinky toe, that's the one, went all the way home. He was begging to go home since you went out with your girls. Pillar 2, the environment. Your environment is a financial algorithm. Whatever you are around gets multiplied. It's like that anyways, money or not. They say you are the 5 people you hang out with most. You get around people with money, well, they speak differently than people without money. People without money probably focused on instant gratification, gossip, and drama. People with money talking about delayed gratification, wealth, investment, community. What is your lingo like? Tap in with the CYC, man. We talk with wealthy conversations, and wealth is not about finances all the time. It's about an abundance of life, which includes money, but it goes health, time, relationships, then money. You prioritize your health by managing your time to increase the quality of your health so you can give back more to your relationships and then add value, which then you can monetize. That's why I got some opportunities for business for y'all, man. Gut Repair Solution. Gut Repair Solution allow you to give health and wealth back to your people. You want to build a business? We got one for you. It's already set up. She said, when I change rooms, I change receipts. Well, yeah, if you in McDonald's, your receipts going to be way more fattening than if you was with the people who actually care about their health. That's a perfect example. If you are with broke people, wherever y'all hang out, it's going to be for broke people, and you're going to stay in that environment. And that's going to trigger your self-belief. It's going to justify who you believe you are because you hanging with the broke people. Y'all over there in Gen Pop. That's why I like to travel luxurious. Because then you get special treatment, and you deserve it. You get a luxury treatment. You get premium everything nice. And that's because that equates directly and aligns with my self-worth. Because I am luxurious. That's why we got the CYC. You come in here, listen, your receipt's going to change. Your choice is going to change. So if everybody around you is outside every weekend throwing it back, thought girl summer, your savings account is in danger. You're going to be trying to keep up with them, and they're going to be trying to keep up with everybody trending. And that's a problem. I used to be outside for a long time, but when I changed my mind and grew my mind and invested it to myself, outside seemed more like the north side. And if y'all know north side Minneapolis, you don't want to go over there, especially now. But I ended up in the wrong environments, man. Blacked out in the black market, and eventually God made me sit my ass down due to my choices and said, boy, you better choose yourself because ain't nobody coming to save you, not even your savior. I can't see you in the dark place if you don't show me your light, even if you're light skinned. Unless you glow in the dark. That'd be weird. Discipline is the real currency. How many times can you do what you said in a row? That's where the payoff is. If your financial plan is, I'll figure it out later, well, later is coming with interest. Same with your fitness journey. If you're like, oh, I'll get to it one day, it's going to be interest, paying the medical bills, okay? We talk about investing into yourself, pillar 4. Ideal topic for that because we're talking about money. Put it back into yourself. Mrs. Cashflow talks about investing into different books, mindsets, conversations, mentorships, networking events, conventions, so you think differently. You can't be broke and go around wealthy people and start talking broke shit. They're going to tell you to get the fuck out of here. Because they didn't get wealthy by talking broke. They get wealthy by speaking to people who have already done what they've been doing or who failed at what they're trying to do so you can learn what not to do. One of the two. But talk to somebody. Google, ChatGPT, YouTube, books. Ask a neighbor. Send a note. I don't know what you got to do. Figure it out. Grow your mind. Some people won't pay $3K for a mentorship, but will finance a lifestyle they can't even afford. You got that expensive ass bag, but goddamn your gut and you got IBS, leaky gut, and your mouth smell like your butt. Come on, shorty. Spending all that money on cosmetics, trying to boost your aesthetics, but now your back stick out further than your booty and your belly stick out more than your boobies. You talking about genetics. Girl, them is choices. Fellas, you ain't getting out of this either. I see y'all. Flashy cars, tricking off on women, paying for everything. You don't even know her. Listen, my soulmate will have everything she needs. She will never have to pay for a thing. But I want her to create. I want her to connect. You ain't just about to be locked up in the house. That's also weird. But to be tricking off on women you don't know for some pussy? Not gonna lie, that used to be me, but we wasn't going nowhere tight. Shit, we going somewhere. I know the bartender, we get the plug. And I'll pay for the drinks. You know, I used to make the shorties pay for the drink, one drink, so I could see what they tip. You know me, I bartended 15 years. They're my people, service industry, my people. The workers, the groundskeepers, the staff, them is my people. So I used to just peek over at a tip and be like, you tip $1 on a $20 drink. Red flag, we're done. Come on now with your cheap ass. You probably thought you was coming out here to get some free food. That's why you're tipping cheap. Now, when you get a woman, yes, it's our responsibility. Hold the doors, drive the car, grab the suitcase, grab the shopping cart, pay for everything. Here's free time, babe. Create whatever you want. Make sure you respect our name and protect our boundaries and stand on our name. But other than that, do what you got to do because creativity is also important. But your woman should not have to work. And that's what I'm working towards. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm building the Choose Yourself movement, speaking on stages, doing CYC meet and grows 3-4 times a year, hosting retreats, got the book, got the podcast, got the programs. Listen, I ain't going to stop creating, but they might stop relating. And that's fine with me. That's why they hating. Hold up. Is that Satan? Yep, show is. Welcome to the show, y'all, because I got the God in me. Choose yourself as God's message. Come on now. Mrs. Cashflow's got an evolution. She been through it, man. She talking from a place of experience. Made hundreds of thousands of dollars with apartments, started with one apartment, grew to multiple buildings, and then went bankrupt and had to start all over. So tap in to figure out how she did that because it's about the point where you get done dealing with your own shit. And neglecting your ability to be resourceful is your own fault. Now, I'm still out here learning every day. You never stop growing or else you stop living. Now, when you start building systems to serve people, you stop chasing money. But there's got to be a balance. I had an issue pricing myself as well because I've seen Mama D work her ass off and we was still broke. So that's for me, that's what hard work looked like. Undervalued. So until I started to grow my mind, research the market, believe in myself, it was hard for me to price myself at the market pricing. I've also worked with people who underpaid me and undervalued me, and I still bust my ass because that's the motherfucker I am. But wasn't long before I put my foot down and I said, well, wait a minute, hold up. Y'all ain't about to keep finessing getting over on me. I used to sell drugs. I know what this is like. Y'all trying to finesse me. I ain't going. And she from the tech world. She talking about AI is about to take over everything. And the estimated value of Black people in 10 years is $0. So you better figure out what your gift and your passion is and lead with your personality because that's all we got. Go ahead, tap into the next episode with Mrs. Cashflows. Leave a review. Tap into the CYC every Tuesday. I go live multiple times a week to talk about the gut repair solution, travel opportunities. We got the CYC retreat coming out. Make sure you go back and check out the first 6 episodes that explain the choose yourself process so you can GYM, and that's grow your mind. In the meantime, in between time, big dream time, super green, gut clean, routine, dopamine time. Keep the gratitude in your attitude and always choose yourself.